A man on the run from authorities for a week is dead. He was shot and killed just a few hours ago by Metro Police. Police say the convicted felon turned a gun on Metro officers today after he was spotted near Dickerson Pike.
News Channel 5's Julia Bruck is at the scene with more on how things escalated so quickly this afternoon. Julia.
Yeah, Vicki, things moved really quickly, and the focus right now for police is this gravel area just behind me here. That's because of this right here. This is the pistol that police say Sandy Joe Duke pointed at an officer. That's when we are told the officer fired back. So I want you to see over here, you can see they're marking where the crime scene is, gathering evidence and clues about exactly how this all went down. Now, here's a look at Sandy Joe Duke. Police say he died at the hospital after a Metro officer shot him. He was 43 years old and wanted out of Robertson County for a totally different crime. Today, Metro Police say he also broke into a home in Springfield after waiting for family members to leave, but came across an elderly person. Investigators say he tied up that person, stole money, guns, a cell phone, and keys to a white SUV. That brings us right here to East Nashville. Police tracked Duke to Nashville thanks to the cell phone. A Metro spokesperson, Dawn Aaron, says East Precinct officers happened to spot the white SUV with Robertson County plates off of Dickerson Pike. It was outside a Mexican restaurant. I actually spoke to the owner of that restaurant, and he says the guy got out and took off. Now, Aaron says officers tried to approach Duke, but he headed for a nearby neighborhood.
The officers were commanding the suspect to stop. Instead of doing so, he turned toward them with pistol in hand. When he turned toward them with the gun, East Precinct Flex Officer Wesley McClelland fired on the suspect. He was hit. The officers provided medical attention to the gunman.
Officer Wesley McClellan is the person who provided that medical attention, and he was also the one, police say, who pulled the trigger and shot at Duke. He is 27 years old. He's been on the job for 4 years and is part of the East Nashville Flex Team, a group of officers that patrols high crime areas. We are told right now he is on routine administrative leave until this investigation wraps up. And unlike other police departments in the area, Metro has their own investigative team when it comes to an officer-involved shooting. So in this one, the TBI will not be called in. Julia Bruck, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Julia. And stay with the News Channel 5 network for the latest information on this story. We'll have the most up-to-date information about the investigation both on air and online at newschannel5.com.